Welcome back, guys. Today's reading comes from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 21 through 27. Then Peter came to him and said, "Lord, how often shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Up to 7 times? Jesus said to him, I do not say to you up to 7 times, but up to 70 times 7. Therefore, the kingdom of heaven is like a certain king who wanted to settle accounts with his servants. And when he had begun to settle accounts, one was brought to him who owed 10,000 talents. But as he was not able to pay, his master commanded that he be sold, with his wife and children, and all that he had, and the payment be made. The servant therefore fell down before him, saying, Master, have patience with me, and I will pay you all. Then the master of that servant was moved with compassion, released him, and forgave him the debt." This parable Jesus gives explains the dynamic between us and God, as we are the servants and God the master. From our sin, we have racked up a debt that we cannot pay for ourselves, so we must rely on God's grace to pay for our debt of sin through the blood of Christ. Jesus goes on to tell in this story that another servant has a debt to the servant released by the master, but instead of being compassionate like his master, he gets the other servant arrested. When the master finds out about this, he unleashes his anger on the original servant, as the servant did not forgive his brethren like the master forgave him. This is why Christ tells Peter to forgive up to 70 times 7. Now, obviously he isn't saying that we should only forgive someone exactly 490 times, but he is telling us to always forgive one another, as God has forgiven us through Christ. Thank you all for watching, and God bless, my friends.